what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sinister Forest. I'm here to answer some of the questions that I have been asked about my YouTube, or just in general questions that you guys might want answers to. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop in and start answering those for you guys. What is your favorite scary movie and why? Okay, so this one's a decently long story, but I actually used to not like scary movies too much because my brother used to kind of torment me a little when I was little. But one day in 10th grade, I was in my geometry class and I met my best friend Stevie, and he was drawing Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Some of you that see the movie know who Pyramid Head is. And I was confused, and I was like, who is that? What is that? And he kind of explained it to me, and even though I was a little confused, I was like, I want to watch this. So I ended up hanging out with him. This is the first time we've ever met, so I ended up hanging out with him, and he showed me the movie. It just so happened that Silent Hill Revelations was coming out like the year we met and started becoming friends. So we actually became friends. We went to go see the movie, and from there we became best friends, and we are still best friends to this day. Love you, buddy. But yeah, I have to say Silent Hill, it has a really interesting backstory. It's actually a real place based on Centralia, Pennsylvania. And if you look up a lot of research and stuff like that about that, it's a pretty wild story about that. But yeah, Silent Hill probably might have to be my favorite movie. The complete opposite. What scary movie can I not stand? Okay, so this one's going to have to be probably The Darkness. Now, Darkness, I don't even remember what year it came out. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. All I remember is that it looked interesting in the previews, and I think it was like an anniversary or something like that with my girlfriend, and we were like, hey, we're at the movies, let's go see this movie. It's called The Darkness, it should be cool. And I almost fell asleep in the movie. My attention wasn't really there. I've watched it multiple times. I'm like, well, maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm just not giving it a fair chance. But I could not get into it for the life of me. So yeah, the Darkness, not for me. How did I get started with YouTube, and do I recommend it for anybody? Well, honestly, I started off with YouTube with a lot of Facebook posts that I would make about scary movies. After I'd see a scary movie, I'd usually write like a short paragraph or something like that of those movies that I would watch. And then a lot of my friends, when I was still working at Disney, a lot of my friends were like, dude, you should totally make like a YouTube channel or something and like, write about these, because you have really good insight and people would be really interested in what you have to say. So yeah, that's where I kind of started with that, and just kind of giving my points of views, and not everybody's going to agree, but we're all entitled to our own opinions, so it's all good. Would I recommend it to anybody? Sure, why not? If it's something that you like to do and it's a dream that you have to, be a YouTube star or talk about something that you want to talk about, just go for it. I mean, if you have fun doing it and other people kind of feel the same vibe that you're going for, like, the money will come. It won't. It's not really, I guess for me, it's not really about the money right now because I only have like 50 something subscribers at the moment of this video. So it's not it's not a lot about the money, but I mean, if it comes to my way, I mean, I'm not gonna not take it, Oh my God. Does pineapple go on pizza? Look, why not? Okay, why not? Pineapple, it's good by itself. Pizza is delicious by itself. It's one of my favorite foods. If you want to put them together, I mean, I guess that's fine. Never really hurts anything, but I mean, do I personally eat it? No, but I mean, if you want to put pineapple on your pizza, I mean, that's fine. I'm good with pepperoni, so I'm good. Did you always like scary movies? I think I answered this one actually in part of the first question. No, I didn't really like scary movies when I was younger because my brother would torment me half to death. Like every time we'd watch a scary movie, or we'd go into like a Halloween shop, he would find like a Chucky doll and chase me around with it. Or he used to say, like, if you don't do my chores, I'm going to call the Grudge and she's going to come get you. And that used to scare the living daylights out of me. So honestly, no, I didn't used to like scary movies. I thought they were stupid, and I was just trying to be, Mr. Cool. Like, I don't watch that. That's so stupid. But, they're not stupid. They're cool. That's why we're on this channel right now. What is Sinister Forest? How did you make the name, or, the little symbol? The little symbol is just basically because I wanted to be different, because you know it looks cool, and it's not just regular Sinister Forest. But the name Sinister Forest, me and my girlfriend were having a conversation about cool places to get married in, like eventually, and we always commented on like a forest, or like that kind of scene, like like the scene in Twilight when Edward and Bella get married and their scenes in like the forest. Anyway, and their wedding is in like the forest. Anyway, so we were looking at pictures of like forests and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden she was like, "Oh, I really like this one," and I was just like, "I don't know, that one's like creepy or like sinister," and then like from there, like that kind of got my mind stirring a little bit, because at that point I was trying to make a name for the YouTube channel, so I was like, Sinister Forest sounds kind of cool. Talking about scary movies, Sinister is like normally like evil or eerie feeling. So I was like, you know what? Let's go with that name. I like it. And then the little O with the dash, that's just to make it different, make it my own touch. This one's a really popular one that I've actually gotten multiple times. What was my inspiration? Like, who got me going with this? Probably my parents. They were always saying, like, make a YouTube, like, go out there and do it if you wanted to. Like, you have a bunch of opinions on these movies, go share them. People might disagree, people might agree, you could start up some conversations. Um, Another inspiration was my girlfriend, Liz, and, she's been really great with this whole thing. She's the one that's been helping me with, like, thumbnails and editing and stuff like that, and she did the same thing. She was just like, I think it'd be cool, if you, got your opinions out there, people just watch your videos. She's like, I definitely will, so thanks for that. And then also her sister, I call her Felice. None of you guys can call her Felice, but I call her Felice. She's also, having her own YouTube channel, and we kind of like inspired each other and kind of boosted each other up with that. I'll put her link in the description, but down below for her channel, so go check her out as well. And then a lot of other coworkers when I still worked at Disney that encouraged me to make YouTube based off of what I posted on Facebook and stuff. Like, that was a lot of inspiration too. And then other YouTubers that I really like look up to, and the ones that I really, really enjoy watching are like Shane Dawson, Captain Desdes, PewDiePie, Markiplier, with like the horror games and conspiracy theories, and like everything that they talk about is like relatable on some point. And I always watch their videos with so much enjoyment and excitement. I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? Like, what if I make videos like that? What if I become, the next YouTuber that has like a couple million subscribers? Like, that would be pretty cool. But it's gonna take some time. But we'll get there eventually. Do I believe in an afterlife? Yeah, I actually do. I believe everything happens for a reason, and I may not be the most like spiritual or religious person in the world, but I do believe in God and everything else, and we're here, and it's not just a coincidence that we're all surviving and that we're all here together and everything else. So yeah, I do believe in God. I do believe in an afterlife. How do you stay so positive when someone is just an asshole to you? It can be a bit challenging. It can be a bit rough, but I always thought of like, being the bigger person, and just giving them a smile, even though they just treated you unfairly or treated you badly. It does a lot better for your heart and like for your mind than to hold a grudge or to be hateful or rude back, because then that doesn't really make you any better than what they were to you. So all you can do is just kind of move on. If there's anybody negative in your life, just kind of you gotta learn when to drop them, and like you don't need them in your life if they're gonna cause you nothing but heartache or pain, or they're just simply being an asshole all the time for no reason. You just gotta learn to let those people go, let it roll off your shoulder, continue smiling, and surround yourself with people and things that make you really happy, and the rest is history. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you have any more questions, go ahead and comment down below, and I will try and answer them in the next video that I'm going to be making before I answer more questions. But yeah, I really enjoyed answering the questions. Thank you guys so much for asking me, whether it was in person at work or, on Facebook or whatever, however you got a hold of me to ask me a question. Really appreciated. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you guys next time.